What's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys?
I've got a mouthful of food and I'm watching myself on the TV.
You're listening to The Word on the Streets with Joe Bingham, Jason Tasker, and Raj Pujata.
Hello.
Sound like a therapist.
Welcome back to the Word on the Streets podcast. I'm trying not to choke on these gummy bears, man. I'm Joe. This is
Raj.
and that's
Jason.
Yeah, smashed it. That's all of us. Full roll call. Last episode. Fucking hell. Last episode. You might remember we were trying to figure out if blind people could see stuff when
On
they were
drugs.
on drugs. What are your theories on this? Because I've done my research.
I think it all depends on if they were blind before or not.
I think they can still see it.
Wait,
Like, I think they.
Sorry, can I just clarify something?
Yes, you can.
You mean that they can see stuff in their head, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Not that their vision comes back. No. Right.
No, I wasn't expecting that.
No, I'm
Can you imagine just people just taking loads of
some
mushrooms and
serious
stuff?
build.
I could see again.
The Jesus
It's a
build.
miracle.
I'm just checking.
No, I think that they can, like, they dream. You know, like when you dream and you see shit in your mind's eye.
But all of our dreams are based on things we've seen, either real life or in films or whatever. Like
If someone's baby blind.
Oh, baby blind, you're talking.
yeah, like you're not coming up with some Stanley Kubrick film in your head if you've
Okay.
never seen anything like it.
No, I still think that they'll see something that maybe they've created, like an image out of the things that they've heard or something like that.
Okay. Well, the answer is nah. If they've always been blind,
The answer's what?
Can't. If they've always been
Nah.
blind,
It's just nah.
the answer's nah. You can't. Yeah, if they've always been blind, they can't visualize anything,
So there's just.
even on like LSD or anything.
So what do you just get, like, you just end up chewing your face off and nothing happens?
Well, I imagine it'd still be like if it depends on the drug, and if you did pills, I imagine if you did pills and like went to Printworks or something, like it'd still be sick because of the music and that.
No, I think it might be a little bit loud for their sensitive ears.
They don't turn into bats.
They have a heightened sense of hearing.
Yeah, but in a sense of they can pick up like direction. And
Yeah,
stuff.
like the
So
spatial
imagine a
awareness.
nightclub where everyone's around you.
Yeah, that'd be.
What, you like sensory
You're
overload?
gonna curl up in a ball and do that thing. That thing.
What dance moves that?
Do you know what I'm talking about? When you curl up in a ball.
What, the fetal position?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Right, okay. I've never done that in a club before.
You know the position Raj sleeps in his bedroom, the fecal position.
That was a good joke for you, Joe.
Thank you. I've been writing.
It's a direct.
You know I didn't.
Give me one of these.
I asked if you wanted to. You know, I did a show, and I was just talking to different people in the crowd, and then someone said something, and I brought it back to the other guy, and all I heard was just one guy in the front row just go, "He's quite quick, isn't he?"
You know when it's so silent you can hear the audience.
Yeah,
It's never
not
a good sign.
thing. No. No, notice I said no one was laughing. Just he said that.
Where are these from?
It's just a shop down the road. Why? You seem disappointed with the outcome. Like what?
The deadest question.
No, they're proper foreign.
Haribo. Oh yeah, they are, to be fair. Haribo out in Aixik.
No, I did a Turkish ones.
Oh, Turkish Haribos.
Mad what's going on in Turkey, innit?
It is, man.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
See that video of that dog warning everyone
What before
the earthquake? Yeah.
Oh really? Yeah. Is that because they're like got a high sense of hearing or something like that?
No, but they must, innit? Because look at this is the last. What's it called? The Last of Us.
The last of us, yeah.
The dog knew something was up.
Oh yeah, yeah, but they do that a lot in films, don't they? When the dog starts barking at like where a ghost.
Because dogs see ghosts, innit?
Apparently, when I was a kid, we used to stay in this cottage in Devon. Proper old place, man. It's like this old fishing village where just bare people died in the war, basically. It's not a nice place, you know what I mean? Good,
Yeah.
good family holidays, isn't it? And I remember the one night, like my mum and stepdad went out to the pub, and I was like, oh, I can't be asked to go, so I stayed at home.
How old were you?
Probably like 12, maybe. We would have stayed at home watching TV with the dog. And the dog just spent the whole night just barking at a fucking chair in the corner of the room. And I never wished I'd gone to the pub more in my life. I was like,
God.
I do not want to be in this house anymore.
Because you thought it was a ghost.
Yeah, because my brain instantly just went to, dogs can see ghosts.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't think so.
My mum's super scared of ghosts, man.
Do you think ghosts can see?
What? Are they blind before they die?
Yeah.
What, do you think somebody's baby blind and then dies? You reckon they can come back as a ghost and can see?
That's what I mean, yeah. If you're a ghost, then normally all ghosts can see, can't they? But then,
I reckon so, because if you're a ghost, that's your spirit, if you're believing in it, innit? Like, your spirit's not... You know what I say? You know when you start a sentence and you don't know where you're going with it?
Who's that ghost guy who, like...
Derek Acora.
Derek
Why
Acora,
am I not found out? It was a fraud, though, innit? Did you see it?
I have no doubt.
I mean, I never thought he was, like, fully legit. Like,
Nah, but someone actually went to the effort of, like, fully outing him. He used to do... What was he? Like a ghost hunter.
Yeah, was it on, like, UK Gold or something like
Yeah,
that?
something
Oh, they might have been the ones that came to Cold Christmas that time I went there.
Came to what?
Remember that church I said I'd stay the night in? They did a
Oh,
show.
yeah.
There once.
Yeah, but he obviously he used to be like this ghost hunter and whatever on this TV show. I'm sure some people like outed him, like they like did all this admin, sending emails and that of like, I'll come to this place, like it's bear haunted and all this, made up all this like lore of the place, of like all the things that had happened there and stuff like that, and then sent him in there and he was like, yeah, I can hear this person, and at the end of it they were like, bruv, we made the whole thing up, you're a dickhead.
Yeah, I feel like
all of it, put it out, and literally it ended his career because it went out and it aired on TV as an episode, and they were like, we made it all up. It just killed his career.
But I think one of those things is like you have to buy into what you're going to see, don't you? Like, just get involved in it. Like, I'm not going there going, oh my God, I'm going to see a fucking ghost. I'm going there because someone's putting information in your head, and then you're going to see what you want to see, aren't you? Like, oh, I definitely saw something in there. I saw some like orbs moving around.
But there must have been like some die-hard people that were watching it because they believed in it all and they thought he was.
It's just like a faith healer, isn't it? Like the same kind of bullshit.
Did I tell you about my ex when I was younger?
No.
He was a spiritualist. What laugh are you trying to hold it?
No, I'm just listening.
I'm sure I must have told you this before.
Your ex that was a spirit.
Literally.
Yeah, apparently she sits on the armchair in Devon.
Yeah.
Derek Acora scene. Huh?
This guy's quick, isn't he? Nah, she was a spiritualist, so she used to do like readings for people and shit. And I remember she told me, and I was just like, all right, cool. So she used to go to this like spiritualist church, and people would go there because they wanted to communicate with like people they'd lost and whatever. And she was like, oh, I had this ability, so she'd go to this church and she'd connect them to like people that they'd lost and shit. So I went for like a month. Every Wednesday I went to this church with her because I was like, I want to see what I want. And at the end of it, I just said to her, like, listen, I'm no closer to believing in any of this, but if this is what you want to do, you carry on with it. I felt like it was like exploiting people who'd had a loss, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she was fit, so I went along with it. And the one night I woke up, and you ever have that feeling where like you go to sleep next to someone, and then when you wake up in the morning, you know, without opening your eyes or rolling over, that they're not there anymore. You can just tell that like the bed's empty. So I woke up at like, do you know what I mean? It's a similar feeling to when you can tell someone's walked in the room.
Sorry, Joe, we please. No one leaves us, Joe. Sorry, pal.
No,
Unrelatable.
Sorry, it was insensitive. It was insensitive of me to ask you, do you know what it's like to get to sleep next to someone? But I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like convinced that like the room was empty. Rolled over, she just sat bolt upright in bed. And I started like asking her like what was wrong. She just wouldn't answer. Kept saying her name and she just kept going, nah. And I was like, what? And then she started laughing. The room's like pitch black.
So like crazy laugh.
Yeah.
It's quite scary, isn't it?
I got out of bed.
I'd punch someone.
Bro, I got out of bed, turned the light on. She's just staring at me, laughing.
Like dead stare.
Yeah. Then she like
laughing. Do it to me. Do it to me right now.
It was just like,
no, stare at me.
Like, it's mad.
She's been possessed by the demons.
So she reached down to the side of the bed
Pulled out a dildo.
Got the hotel room Bible.
Yeah, she picked up a glass of water. She dashed it at me across the room.
Was it full?
Smashes everywhere. She's
Was it full?
He's
He's a glass half full kind of guy.
Details.
You know what's worse? So this happened. I just went, fuck this. She lived. With
She catch you with it?
Nah, she smashed.
Was
up
this
the
your
wall
yard? Your yard?
At hers.
Hers.
She lived with her family at the time.
Right.
So
Was it holy water?
I was like, I thought if it was, I'd have thrown it straight back. Man, I was praying. It's that thing of when I'm like, I don't really believe in any of it. When it's in front of you, I was like, fuck this.
What, and it just happened to be the day you say you don't believe it?
Nah, it was a little while back.
Oh, okay.
A little while afterwards. And then I went and knocked on her brother's door. My man took one look at my face and just went, oh shit, is it happening again? I was like, what? Again?
What the fuck?
I swear to you now, I've told so many people this story. He went into the room, took one look at her. He turns around to me, he goes, do me a favour, go upstairs, get my mum, tell her to bring the crucifix down.
They've been the what?
Tell her to bring the crucifix down. So I'm like, I'm in too deep at this point, yeah. So I've just gone upstairs, knocked the door, and I'm like, you're right, something's happening downstairs. They've said to get the crucifix. She jumps out of bed, opens a drawer, gets like these rosary beads out with a crucifix on the end, runs downstairs, goes down there, tries to get them around her neck, and the daughter's screaming. I'm just stood there.
What the fuck?
You know when your pal's got a
This
dog?
is just the plot to The Exorcist, isn't it?
You know when your pal's got a dog when you're at school and he's getting told off by his parents, so you just stroke the dog, bare awkward. That was me sweeping up the glass at the end of the bed. I was just like, I don't know what's happening.
How long had you been with her?
A few months.
It never happened before.
But while this is all happening, again, like, her old man comes downstairs and he's like put his hand on my shoulder and he's like, yeah, it scared me the first time I saw it, but you get used to it and all this mad shit. So anyway, after that, I was a bit like...
So let me get this right. Did you not ask them more fucking questions?
Yeah, of course I did. But initially I was like, I might just cut it, but then they were like trying to explain it to me. They're like, oh, sometimes the spirits get too much and they get in, whatever. And
That's what an alcoholic says, isn't it?
yeah.
He's quick, this one. He's quick. You should do stand-up.
Catch a joke, mate.
But yeah, I just thought I was just praying, so I was like, I'm just gonna cut in it. But I went back the next weekend, and it happened again. It was a
She must have been fire, bro.
Well, bear in mind,
Things you do for a bang.
Bro,
bear in mind,
bro.
bear in mind that.
God.
Well, so I went back there, and it happened again, and this time, like, she was saying madness. She was like screaming around the room, like she was gonna hurt me and all this shit. So I just went, fuck this. Then and I dipped. Just got in my car, left, never went back. And I remember telling my pals this story. That was the Saturday night. I'm in the pub Sunday with the lads.
Hold on, sorry, but when you saw her the second time, she would have been not possessed, right?
No, but
She's just horny the second time.
Yeah.
But she was still mad. She was still mad.
No, it was in like it happened again. The whole thing.
Oh,
happened
right.
again.
Gotcha.
So I just went, I ain't going back like a third time. But this was like a Saturday night. Sunday afternoon, I'm in the pub with my pals, and they'd met her once. I told them this story. They've all got the same reaction as you. They're all just like, this is mental. I finished the story, and my mate just went, rah. Just took one sip of his pint and then went, I probably still wouldn't have left her though, you know? So that's the only reason I stuck around for so long. But yeah, mental.
Why? Because she was fire.
Yeah. But I genuinely thought she'd stab me in my sleep.
Did you ever beat it in devil mode? Did you? Nah. It might have been different, bro.
I was scared, bro. I was scared for my life.
No, yeah, beat it in bitch mode. Just like,
yeah, I tried getting Derek a quarter involved.
Stop, just save me, Derek. Get the beads, Derek.
I'm working in Costco, lad.
How many more times?
I'm not what I used to be.
I don't know. I didn't go back after that.
Oh, so it only happened 2 times?
Well, that I know of.
Mad. That is crazy.
I feel like some men would be into that though, then we just keep going back.
But it happens a lot at like Asian events that I go to.
What, people get possessed?
Yeah, man. It's quite scary.
What by?
Pass me them gummy bears and then tell me the story, please.
I think it's a god, you know. It's not never seen as a negative thing. And you just let them you just let them do their thing, and they'll do, like, run around the room, and then they'll be all right in like 20 minutes.
Run around the room?
Yeah, they just literally run around the room and like.
What, until they're tired, or just
like if you put EDM music to them movements, it would go. It would run.
It was like one of them Eggs Tyrone videos. Have you seen them where he put
Jason on a weekend?
But this is like my mum's scared of ghosts, right?
Has she seen one?
She's seen a lot of dead bodies.
Okay.
That's just in Raj's fucking toilet.
People are turning up to Raj's yard to bless their family in there like the Ganges.
It's fucking ammonia poisoning.
That might be the most racist we've ever seen.
It's also your best joke. That was very good. That was very good. Do you know what? We're booked in to scatter my grand's ashes next week. I might just do it in the Ganges upstairs.
Oh, the Ganges.
So your mum's seen a lot of dead bodies.
She's seen a lot of dead bodies, and it freaks her out, right? But in my house, we keep my grandma and my granddad's room shut, even though they're no longer with us, right? She doesn't like to walk past them when they're open.
Or is it just like out of bounds?
She won't really. She'll go in it. She's not shook of it, but when she's going to sleep, she like because she would have walked past their rooms and seen them sleeping. It makes her think of that. But
I'd be like that. I want to shut the door. Yeah.
I thought, like, if they were ghosts, they're not gonna bully you, are they? They're gonna be nice to you. And secondly, you're flipping religious. We don't believe in ghosts. We believe in reincarnation. So, what are you talking about?
Do you believe in like any kind of devil?
Yeah, there's devil shit.
So maybe, what about if the devil made the ghosts?
But there are no ghosts, because a ghost is a dead person, right?
So what does the devil go up to?
I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, you're asking the wrong guy, to be honest.
Okay. Can we get your mum on the next one, please?
I do the bare minimum in Hinduism to get by.
I do the same with Catholicism, but the devil was always the most interesting part of it. You know
That's what he wants you to think.
It's true, though. Like that was the reason that he was supposedly like responsible for like all of that temptation and stuff like that. Because it's like, oh, everything that you want but you shouldn't have.
No,
That's
Jesus
the
got
devil.
wine though. Jesus got wine.
Yeah, but for a good cause. You know what I mean? It was that or a whip round. Everyone was skint. Turn water to wine. Have you heard the theory about Jesus not being a person? I probably shouldn't talk about this on a podcast because there were some people on the internet that want to hunt us down. But did you watch the film back in the day called the Zeitgeist Project?
Mm.
And
I think so.
I think I watched
it. It was
it.
about 3 conspiracy theories.
Oh,
And
yeah. I've watched
It was
it.
about
9/11.
9/11,
Yeah.
Religion
the
and
Illuminati, and religion. And the religion one was mad. That it was like it was a theory that Jesus wasn't one person. It was like an organisation of like the rich and powerful at the time. So all these stories have basically just been like construed through like Chinese whispers to make people think it was one man working miracles. But they're like, if you take each story and it's like, oh, Jesus turned up at a party and turned water into wine. If you then make that, this group of rich people turned up at a party and were like, what, you man drinking water? And then just got wine in. It's not as impressive. But the story just became this one man put his hands on it, made wine.
So, okay, yeah, I've always said that maybe the Bible is the Harry Potter of its time.
Mm.
Know what I mean? And someone took it too serious.
But I think
Like in 1,000 years, Harry Potter might be Jesus.
I get what you mean.
what people were just walking around dressed in cloaks with
Or people being like, there's like churches with Harry Potter's face on it.
playing Quidditch.
Because I reckon that all of the stuff in the Bible, maybe not all of it, but like I reckon the vast majority of the stuff in the Bible happened in some respect. It's just that,
Yeah, it's like a fable, isn't it?
yeah, it's just that
that's
the
passed down
story
through
got-
generations.
Yeah, the story got made more and more elaborate.
Just like when you go out on a night out with your mates, and then like an average story turns into like
Yeah.
a blockbuster spectacular by the end of it.
Every was Jay Cartwright from the
Mate,
It's like, yeah, then I fucking shagged her 12 times.
I
And then
got
we
a
had
friend-
these fish and bread and fucking 6,000 cats.
I got a friend like that, and I just like listening to him tell the story to different people because it's different every single time. It's beautiful.
Is he a brickie? It's always a brickie on site. It's always a brickie
Yeah.
on
I
site.
don't know what he does. Might be a mechanic.
But yeah, I think that's the basis of the like Bible stories, isn't it? They just get exaggerated over time.
I reckon so.
And then how many years ago? Like when was the? I don't know.
Bible
Like the Old
Would have been
Testament and the New
Would have
Testament.
been about
Like,
2,100 years ago for the New Testament.
but then the Old Testament was what 400 years before that or something.
Thousands.
1,000. Yeah, but I think what I find fascinating, like in modern times, is how many like celebrities have faith as like a real powerful driver in kind of everything they do. Like, do you know when they'll win something, like might be a world championship in F1, it might be like a boxing title, and the first thing they're like, "Oh, I want to thank God." So I feel like you can like properly get driven by it. You don't really get many comedians that are that religious, though, do you?
But
Boring.
the lessons that are taught are just to be a moralistic, ethical person, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really. So
These people that are like, I put my faith in God. It is that. Every religious book is basically just going, be a nice person. Don't be a prick.
But I'm talking more about when they like latch onto it to give themselves a sense of a higher power, like someone else is guiding them. I wish I could get that power from somewhere. Like
I couldn't do it.
maybe I should read the Bible.
I heard
do it. Have you never read the Bible?
Yeah, I used to read it at school. I was in a church school, so
So
You finish it.
the Old Testament's sick, you know.
I don't know. It takes a bit of couple filler episodes of chapter 13. Yeah.
But it is like Game of Thrones.
I would like to read it. Like I think,
Why don't you? And read the Quran, read the Bhagavad Gita.
can you get like a translated version of the Quran?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'd be in English.
yeah.
Should I get you one?
Get me one. I'll read it.
Will you actually read it?
Yeah,
And the
I do.
Torah.
Can you get me a Kindle version?
I can get you an audiobook as well if you want.
No, I'm the Kindle. I like reading rather
I
than audio.
can't wait to see you on a train reading the Quran on your Kindle.
What, with like a full beard?
Yeah, it's funny. As these episodes go on,
Yeah,
you're just gonna get
see
a
me
beard.
like
Yeah, the second you start talking about strip clubs again, he's going to be like, no.
no, not on the podcast. Not on the pod.
Haram.
Oh man.
You got a question for us, Joe?
I did, and then I lost it. Apologies. Talk amongst yourselves.
Gummy bears, all right, innit? Do you reckon the lights? What do you reckon the lights look like off?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
thinking
wondering. You can
Don't
try
give
it.
them a little flick.
Do you reckon it'll put the cameras out of focus?
Do you want to risk it? You want to risk it? Nah, on all day.
Yeah, but it's on a dimmer.
Yeah, I think we... Oh, mate, we look grey and washed out like in the last episode now.
Yeah, nice little
We need darkness, innit, really?
Yeah, just put us in a black
Darkness
room.
makes me look better.
Did we ask this one before? Because I know I had this one before. Where I said, would you rather have all the chats in your phone leaked or all your photos?
Nah, we've never asked that.
No.
Is that because you didn't want it asked? Is that why you vetoed it?
I didn't veto shit. It never came round to being asked. I think you've only done one episode, innit? And it got lost, so...
Oh shit, yeah, mine was the one that got lost. No, it wasn't.
The one with Will. No, that was his.
That was Jason.
Animal-related questions.
Did we lose them?
I think so, yeah.
No, we didn't lose the animals. We lost like.
No, we did. I remember, actually. Nah, we can't talk about that again because we've already spoken about it. We haven't done this one before, though.
Go on. Then.
But
Run it.
you're just trying to avoid it, innit?
No, run it.
What, would you rather have your chats in your phone leaked or your photos?
Leaked where?
Just everywhere, I suppose. Reddit.
I'd probably say my photos because I don't really think there's anything on there that anyone would find of interest, to be honest.
Like dogs.
Yeah, like
dogs in saucy positions.
apart from the bestiality community.
Where are they getting leaked to? Reddit, online, just everywhere.
Yeah, just everywhere.
So like not specifically sent to my boss or my parents or.
Nah, but
Everyone will see it, or is it leaked somewhere where not a lot of people will see it?
I suppose like everyone could see
Like it's freely available.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what,
freely available, but is it public knowledge that my shit got leaked?
What's on you, mate?
Yeah, I suppose so. suppose it would be.
So it made like the news that, yo, this guy's phone got leaked. This is where you can see it. Okay. I'm gonna pick neither, to be honest.
They're both as bad as each other.
Yeah.
I think definitely.
I reckon photos.
I reckon photos because
Nope.
words. I mean, I don't know what's on your phone, but like I'd say, like words can be easier. It's easier to take words out of context.
Yeah, true. Imagine some of the shit that must get said in group chats.
In group chats that you just say
Out of context.
or that it just gets interpreted differently. I just think there's a lot.
Overall, I'm picking pictures, but very fucking reluctantly.
Why? What kind of pictures have you got on your phone that are that abrasive?
Anything you can imagine is probably on there.
You've got a picture of your arsehole on your phone.
But why would anyone be that bothered about seeing that? That's the
I would be bothered though.
I know, but I don't think anyone would care.
No one would know.
I think if it was photos, you'd be more worried about
You just
like.
said it's public knowledge that everyone knows.
Oh yeah.
I think people will get over your arse, to be honest.
My arse ain't on my phone. But then like, you know,
No, it is.
I've taken some dumb pictures in my life, innit? Like, if my box was ripped and it looked funny, I'd take a little picture.
Oh yeah, but that's just funny, isn't it?
Yeah, but I wouldn't want it like my face is in it and shit. I wouldn't want that like out. So I mean, it's a very funny picture.
That's a mad angle.
Yeah, it's one of those girl pictures, you know. But it's like it's rips from when like I've been pulling my boxes up.
My man's doing boudoir.
Giving himself a wedgie.
So it's a techie one that.
Yeah, but that's the
Either
thing.
way,
Like, is
though.
like I would think that you'd be more worried if it was a photo that was like something incriminating or sinister or wrong.
There's nothing illegal on my phone if that's what you're asking.
Well, that's what I mean. So, like, really, what are you bothered about?
But I think I'd be judged for what's on my phone.
For the boudoir shoes,
Yeah. That.
With you kicking your feet in the air above your head. Is that not?
He's funnier when he's tired.
Is that not what you said?
No, it's like one of them. You know, like one of them ones.
What? Oh, just whip the hair. Did you like?
No, like you know when you.
Did you like put one leg up
Is there
as
a mirror
well?
behind you?
Yeah, you're trying to get your ass and your face in the picture.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah. Them ones, the whiplash.
Yeah, the old.
Okay.
Yeah, just because it was so funny.
Have you still got it on your phone?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I did send it to someone because I thought it was so funny.
When was this?
Maybe like 2 months ago.
My man said, "I've taken some dumb pictures in the past." I thought he meant when he was young.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
no, definitely.
Recent
That too,
history.
You know what? I'm glad about it. Oh no, you know what? I reckon I definitely might have spoken about this before, and I am just getting delirious about like we've got like Facebook memories in it of like embarrassing photos of us when we were 14. But I'm just glad we're not gonna have TikToks of us dancing like a prick at 13. You know, like these kids.
Yeah,
now, like,
yeah.
30. You've got better TikTok dances on your phone, haven't it?
No,
What was that face?
he does.
What's that? I've got what?
I'm joking.
Mate, I can't even
You've
work
done a
that
few
shit.
TikTok dances, haven't you?
Nah, no, never. Like I just don't understand the platform in general. I don't think.
I don't understand it because it started as like an innocent app for like, yeah, let's let kids dance to their favourite songs.
And now it's like Chinese warfare.
Oh, I was going to say
equipment.
no, it's just fucking soft porn with
Oh.
a link in the bio on every fucking account. But
Oh, is it? That's. I mean, I don't even go on it.
Oh, you don't think it's run by the Chinese trying to
probably,
dumb in the West?
yeah.
You need a conspiracy theory podcast, don't you?
Nah, it is though, isn't it? Because China TikTok is very different to UK TikTok.
It might already be working. Is dummin a word?
Dumb and down.
Dummin the West.
I think it. Yeah, maybe.
Dumb and
It
down.
is working then because I watched a lot of TikTok and I didn't know that was a word.
Who?
Me?
What?
I didn't. See, we think it's big shit now. The Chinese are winning.
Yeah.
So TikTok in China is very different to TikTok in the UK. It's educational.
Yeah.
And here it's dumb, and in India it's banned. It's not educational, but it's like stuff to make you a better person. What are you laughing at? Why are you cracking up? Why are you cracking up? No, I don't mean it's school. I'm just saying it's like useful stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's funny?
I was just thinking. I don't you know what? I think I made a joke in my head and then I lost it the second.
What was in these gummies?
I don't know. I've got to do a gig after this. I'm
These
gonna be a shout.
Turkish gummies.
Oh.
No, but I feel like it's still educational. Like you can learn how to like make a lasagna and shit.
Yeah, in China. But here you're
No, you can learn that on TikTok here. How many Chinese people making lasagnas? How many Chinese people making lasagnas?
Well, you don't know what Chinese people eat.
Probably not lasagna.
Why not? Too carby, actually.
No, not if TikTok's telling them what to eat. I imagine it would be all Chinese food. It'd be like beef and black bean sauce and stuff like that.
That's white people Chinese food, bro.
Oh, is it? Why? What do they eat? All right, like
Go on. Dig your grave, son.
Bat?
yeah.
No!
Like
That's only like one
fermented
province,
egg, shit
one,
like that.
One little province of China, or has like...
Yeah, they eat like fermented egg, like chicken's claw and shit like that.
Chicken's claw.
They do, just like a fried
that on
claw.
the menu? 34.
Yeah. 34 chicken's claw, yeah. No, but they do eat mad shit, don't they?
Would you not eat a chicken claw?
Tell you what someone was eating when I was in France.
Would you eat a chicken claw?
Probably not.
What was he
But
bloody
you'd
eating?
eat-
They were eating
fucking-
a pig's trotter.
Yeah, but what would you wait, hold on. But you'd
A
eat
trotter. Pig's
How were
trotter.
they eating it? Like a turkey leg?
Mate, it had like breadcrumbs on it. And it
What?
was just like loads, so many bones in it. The guy was just eating it next to me. I was just like,
But how was he
Guys
eating
are
it? Like
rank.
knife and fork? Or
just
picking
getting
it up?
stuck in, mate. Getting stuck in with the hands,
but
with
you'd eat a goose
the
that's
pig's
been fucking
trotter.
suffocated with food.
Yeah, but a
That's
pig's
alright, and frogs and
trotter, like the
snails.
full-on trotter.
Frogs and snails.
frogs and snails is calm. Frogs taste like chicken wings. Snails taste like garlic. When they've been soaked
But
in
why-
garlic.
What's the
What-
weirdest?
what-
What's the weirdest thing you've eaten?
Chicken liver?
I mean, you get that in like the Brazilian
Yeah.
fucking
I had chicken heart at one of
yeah
them.
chicken
Oh,
heart,
chicken heart as well.
chicken
yeah.
heart.
And it just tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
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 But I'm not eating a frog, bro.
Why?
My fucking snake.
How much arse have you eaten over the years?
I've never eaten ass.
Chicken heart.
I'd eat ass over a frog though.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, of course. Eating arse would be your last meal request.
It would have been it. Is he death row? Fine piece of ass.
What would be your last meal on death row? You need to get that printed on a t-shirt.
Can you imagine if I
pussy
started
guy.
turning up at shows with fat pussy gal printed across my t-shirt?
No,
And a Tim Westwood Johnny just peeking out of my back pocket.
no, I think I would like chicken wings would have been my last meal.
Chicken wings.
Hot wings.
Last thing you're gonna eat.
Maybe a Domino's. Like a pepperoni passion.
Alright, wait. Starter, main, dessert.
Starter oysters.
Star oysters main.
That's trying
Dominoes.
Starter oysters.
That's
main
trying to get horny for the prison guard, bro.
Domino's.
Oysters to start and a margarita from Domino's.
Pepperoni passion. And then for dessert.
You can't eat oysters and then a Domino's.
I fucking can. It's my last meal, motherfucker. I'll eat what I want.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. And then for dessert, maybe like an apple crumble or something like that.
That's the most mashed.
They do. Have you ever looked? They do have mad
Good
shit,
thing you're
don't
dying, because that would probably give you a stomachache. That meal.
they? And I want to make sure it's a big clean-up operation for whoever comes in and cleans it up after.
I'd probably have a curry, you know.
Starter, main, dessert, go.
I don't know. I don't really get a starter from the India.
Pick one.
You don't have to have Indian all the way through. You can have different
Yeah.
shit. That's the
He's
whole
had
idea. Isn't it?
oysters on pizza.
That is true.
I didn't want oysters on the pizza.
Duck pancakes to start.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I love a paffia. When I
What's
get a
that?
curry, it's like a curry, but
Man,
it's like spicy and
He's
sweet.
about to teach me about Indian food. And what we're going to work out is that he just said it wrong. Go for
a
it.
paffia.
Yeah, go on. What is it?
It's like spicy and sweet.
But describe it.
I just did.
But what does it look like?
It's caught you out a big
Orange or
time
red.
there.
Not
How
all,
am I meant to work out what it is?
not all Indian places do it. But on the one that I go to, it's under traditional dishes.
The secret sauce.
So I'll tell my
So
man
what
he's
does
a
it look
fraud,
like?
yeah. It's like a reddy, orangey.
I've heard of it before.
Shape? Does it have a shape?
What do you mean it have a
It's curry
shape?
shape,
It's a curry,
innit?
you piece of
Oh,
shit.
it's a
Whatever
curry.
bowl I put it in.
Comes in one
I
of them
thought you said it's a
pots.
starter.
Nah.
Oh.
Pancakes is starter.
What's it called? Parfait?
Yeah, or a
What, have you
panfare.
never heard? I've had one of those before, 100%.
Yeah, but that curry you guys eat is different to actual
Yeah,
home
yeah.
curry. Very different.
Okay.
It's like when you eat.
All right,
West
you're going to
Indian
have a
food
white
from
man's
Turtle
curry.
Bay. Yeah, I'm going to have a white man's curry. Yeah.
So what's the starter? Duck legs.
pancakes
Duck
is
pancakes.
not a weird starter.
No, it's not. It's normal.
And then
This
for-
guy's trying to get a boner before he dies.
And then I'll have like a banoffee pie or something for dessert.
Banoffee pie.
It's
That's...
not like banoffee pie.
I mean, I like it, but it won't be on my death row meal. A
With
fucking
apple
banana
crumble?
and some pie.
Apple
Apple
crumble
crumble bangs.
after a
Apple
pepperoni
crumble.
pie. You're going to have the driest mouth I've ever seen.
Perfect.
man.
Compliments to the chef.
No custard, nothing.
Oh, yeah, I'd have it with custard or ice cream.
Yeah, but you can't say
Depending-
that. Yeah, but when you're on death row and they
custard
bring that
probably
out to
if
you,
it was
you can't
death row.
go, oh, sorry, I meant to ask for custard.
No, they give you whatever you want. It's your last meal.
Yeah, but you got to put it in the order.
Yeah.
When they bring it to you, you can't go, oh, sorry, I forgot to ask for custard. Put
you
a
get
bullet
me
in you
custard?
tomorrow.
Yeah, you'd be gutted, wouldn't you, if they forgot something? You'd be like, you fucking ruined my last meal.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you seen like the stuff about like them man that are smart and they're like, last
Them
week-
man that are smart.
It's
You
TikTok.
just said that sentence in the dumbest way. Them man that are smart.
TikTok now. Them
TikTok.
man that are like, oh, it's my last meal, and they'll get something with like bare peanuts in because they're allergic to peanuts. That's smart.
What? Because
You
they
just die on your own terms, innit? In your cell.
no, you don't die on your own terms. You die before someone kills you.
Yeah,
You
but,
suffocate
That won't on
off
your terms.
peanuts.
yeah, but you feel like you're getting some control back, innit? You're like, what? I've got to wait for my man to.
No, you're gonna die a painful death or a
Controlled
less pain-
death,
Yeah.
like probably lethal injection.
Yeah. You'd get a lethal injection, surely.
Do you know, like, it's still legal to kill people in some states by, like, fucking electric chair and shit?
Yeah.
That is mental,
Each
isn't it?
state that has the death penalty has its own signed off method.
Why do you think that's mad?
It's just fucking mental.
Feels a bit
Is it not?
barbaric.
It's quick. No, it's quick.
Not always.
No, like, unless it's
Sometimes
lethal injection, like,
Yeah, but even the
Yeah, but
even the
remember that
lethal
leader of the
injection-
Crips? Remember that leader of the Crips? The leader of the Crips.
say again, mate. We're still well land. I know there was a leader of the Crips, but I don't know who it was.
But the lethal injection didn't work.
Yeah, because there's a thing now. One of the chemicals that goes into the lethal injection, there's a shortage of it around America, I think. So they've had to figure out a new
Insulin.
remedy for a lethal injection. But the issue is, obviously, bare labs have come forward and gone, that'll kill anyone. That'll kill a cunt. But they're like, it's still got to be a humane death as well. So they can't just be like, yeah, we put bleach in that vial, that'll kill him. It's got to be like, no, it's still got to be swift and painless. So, like, there's bare people on death row now where their day keeps getting pushed back because they're like, well, we still haven't signed off a new
So is
liquid to stick
hanging
in
not
your arm.
quick and ethical?
Absolutely not.
Well, maybe not ethical, but it's got to be quick. Maybe not ethical,
Just behead him again in the street.
but it's got to be quick, right? You're breaking that bit in between the spine and the brain.
Yeah, you break their neck is the idea of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
quick.
doesn't always. You know what I mean? Like, don't some people have like the chicken thing where like it severs the spine, but
Or if you've got no
the
neck.
nerve endings are still there. Yeah, like you can't hang Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, we're not bringing back hanging. Thank you.
I didn't want it back. I'm just saying.
If you had to like choose a way to die via a death penalty, what death penalty would you
Isn't
choose?
drowning meant to be quite peaceful? Isn't there meant to be a thing?
I don't.
like,
It's like waterboarding.
yeah, I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I thought we were just throwing ideas out
How do you want to die?
there. Like, you know what? Beheading, old school.
What, like old school guillotine,
yeah,
or
get
with
the
the guy,
guillotine.
with the guillotine, or the guy with the fucking big axe.
Nah, I don't want the axe. Get the guillotine.
Get the guillotine.
Because the guy with the axe, if he misses, you're fucking fuming. If he just hits you in the back.
That's the only thing, isn't it? If you
I'd
had
ask to do it if it was.
if you had like firing squad, and like think that's someone going to work, isn't it? And like
Yeah,
if someone turns
man.
up like pissed to work and they just do a really bad job of killing you.
Because this is the other thing as well. I don't know why I know so much about this. I'm a weird kid, but
It's all coming out
there's
now.
also another thing with the people that with the electric chair. There's something to do with like there's 3 separate circuit breakers that have to be pressed for it to work, and I think the reason for that is supposedly so that there's not one person like pulling the lever. Because then that one person would feel complicit to be like, I flicked the switch to kill a person, whereas this is like, no, you just flicked a switch, and then we had to do a few more switches after that. Whoever's flicking the last switch is still carrying the brunt of that, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they might not tell you which order you're in.
I think that's what it is.
I had a question like that on Instagram once. Would you rather be the guy that flicks the switch at executions, or I can't remember what the other option was anyway. Maybe we'll ask that next week. What did you ask me? How I'd like to die?
Like what method of execution would you choose?
I'll tell you my meal first.
You can't suggest your own. Apparently drowning's off the cards.
I'll start with what I'll eat first. Because no one seemed to care what I wanted to eat.
Still trying to tell you what a pathia is, what shape my
Yeah.
body is. Sorry.
I'll get a mac and cheese starter
Okay.
with lobster.
Okay. What, lobster in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, lobster mac and cheese.
Yeah. And then my main, I'm going for a kebab. Mixed kebab.
Fuck me.
Large. With a Diet Coke.
Oh, so dead.
Do you know what? Your meal sounds banging by comparison.
I know, like, how can you, like, rip into my meal and you're literally going for, like, what you'd have, like, after a night out?
Yeah, so I'm going to reminisce about the good times. And then for dessert, I'm going Reese's Pieces cheesecake.
Again.
Waste, man,
Kind of Diet Coke.
Okay, so
I think you can get all that from the same shop, literally.
How are you going to kill yourself?
Yes.
I'm not killing myself. How are they killing me?
You deserve to kill yourself after that meal.
That's a banging meal, bro.
Nah.
No, I thought you'd be more creative.
Lobster mac and cheese.
That's the only saving grace within your
when
whole
you said that,
selection.
It made me want to go burger and lobster because I've not been for ages.
Yeah, or what's the other one? Big Easy.
I've never.
That's
been
another
to
place like that.
Yes, I have,
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I have.
You can't beat a kebab, mate.
Okay, you can.
What did you get? A curry.
Yeah.
It's up there, same thing.
How is it? Disrespectful people like that.
What kind of
What did
kebab?
this guy get? A fucking
Not even,
piece of bread with tomato on it.
mate.
Yeah,
do you know how
I'm
much
looking
research
after
went into that? Like shitloads. It's the perfect pizza.
No, it's not. Especially not from Domino's.
Yeah, you just get a barbecue.
Domino's pepperoni pizza is greasy as fuck.
You need to get a barbecue.
No, it's not.
Vegetarian pizzas, bang.
Oh, this geezer. Just tell us how you're gonna die, man. 'Cause I want-
This conversation, probably.
What kind of kebab though? Is it a Turkish kebab? Is it a Greek? If it was a gyros.
Humour the man.
What's your beef with turkey, bro?
No, I'm saying if it was a Turkish kebab, nice. If it was but not like a. I'm just picturing like a shitty kebab joint, not a Turkish kebab joint where it's proper.
To be fair, even the kebab joints by me that look shitty are all sick because they're all ran by like Turkish and Kurdish people.
Yeah.
So they are
Yeah,
sick.
this is a premium kebab. I'm
Yeah,
not-
premium
yeah.
kebab, not a German doner kebab.
No.
They're not bad either, actually.
they're pretty-
You might be winning me round here. You know what?
Have you had the big boss?
Yeah, I was just gonna
that
say,
is with the
yeah.
spring rolls. Oh, Lord.
Okay, I'll change my answer.
Are you still getting a tomato bread?
Mate, a pepperoni pasta. Yeah, because it's my favourite meal.
Vegetarian pizza bangs, though, right? Is the best.
I'd at least want a bit of chicken on it.
I mean, what kind of vegetables would you ever want on a pizza?
You would get. Alright.
Artichoke's pretty nice.
No.
Yeah, vegetables that taste like they're not vegetables.
You got your tomato base, yeah? Cheese. You got sweet corn, peppers, jalapenos, olives, and pineapple. Banging.
Sweet corn,
Yeah.
What's the point
pineapple.
in eating sweet corn?
It's pointless, isn't it? Like,
body
especially
can't-
putting it on a pizza, it adds nothing
Your
to
body
that
can't
pizza.
process it, innit?
Yeah, it's just the texture of it.
Like you eating a tooth.
Can I pick how you die?
How would I go? So you said what? Guillotine.
Yeah, because
You said drowning.
no.
I
I
know.
said drown him. It wasn't allowed. So then I
Why
said
not?
guillotine.
I mean, no, I was choosing
how
like
will
a
the executioner
execute.
kill you?
Yeah. Like maybe there are. They probably do drown you somewhere, so you can have that if you want.
Guillotine's exciting.
Oh, what about where they used to like? You could have that. So do you know where they used to like tie shit round your legs
Oh, and just chuck you in
and
a pond.
chuck you in the fucking sea?
Do you know how I want to go? And
That would be wild, wouldn't it?
I mean,
Just like,
nah, that's fucked up. You'd be in so
like a
much
witch
pain.
trial.
or walk the plank. Yeah, I want to walk the plank. I want to burn at the stake. That'd be quite good, like a witch trial, wouldn't it?
Maybe just.
Proper old school. Dress up like a witch as well.
Yeah, that's the problem. We weren't thinking big enough.
How would I go? I think I'd probably get electrocuted.
I'd love to watch you get electrocuted. That would be a fucking joke.
If I get reincarnated, man's gonna have some bad boy scars, bro. I'm gonna look sick. And we have open casket. I'm gonna have all these like lines. coming
You look
down.
like some kind of X-Men
Is this the
character.
Thing, so, yeah, you baffled me at first, but is this the thing where with reincarnation they believe that a birthmark is like from whatever killed you in your past life or some shit? Or have I just read that on like
Reddit.
yeah, man,
you've just made that up.
Reddit,
Yeah, it sounds like you put it on Reddit.
Now reincarnation is you would go into you wouldn't be.
I know the gist of what reincarnation.
Yeah, but the theory is.
It's a mansplaining reincarnation
No,
to him.
I'm saying.
I had to tell him what a pathia was. He don't know nothing about.
You
His
don't even know
people.
you were meals, bro.
I'm saying if you was a bad person, so if you was in prison and guilty, there's actually no way you'd come back as a human.
Yeah, you're coming back as the lowest. Of
So
the
yeah,
lowest.
maybe the scars is a bit wasted.
Oh, I thought you just come back as anything.
Nah,
What?
you get rewarded for a good life with like
Oh,
a better
okay.
one in your next one.
So
Don't
you
you?
could be like a lion, tiger, elephant,
Is human tough?
priest. No, priest is top.
Okay.
Priest is top. Interesting.
Okay.
I say school all over again, isn't it?
He's quite quick. This
Okay, not maybe a fun way. Tie my feet to the back of a car and just drive off.
But it's not fucking GTA.
I wasn't allowed drowning, but you're allowed to do an episode of Fear Factor. What the fuck is it?
I'll just take the injection. Fuck it.
Okay.
Not a firing squad.
Shut my eyes. Pretend it's insulin. Pretend they're trying to save me.
Do you reckon that must be like a mad feeling, isn't it? To like just be in prison for like 30 years.
I don't know why they
No.
keep him for so long.
Mm.
If you knew you were gonna die, just do it
Yeah.
now. Why are you waiting?
That's what I mean. Because obviously some of them are like on appeal, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
is the point of killing them a release?
I thought,
So they still have to do their time.
I thought it was just freeing up a cell. Nah, because because sometimes like a life sentence in America, you'll have someone that's like, you're serving like 8 consecutive life sentences.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So like, you die, get reincarnated, you're back in prison.
Yeah, you get reincarnated as something really shit if you got 8 life sentences.
You'd be a fly.
Oh, really? Is that the lowest?
Is that bottom?
Nah, it's lower, obviously.
You'd be an arsehole.
Raj's arsehole.
You got
With Raj
reincarnated.
trying to take photos of
Like,
you
my
all the time.
arsehole was a guy who had 8 life sentences on death row.
Did we answer the question?
Nah, I tried expertly steering us away from it, actually.
What
So I
was
don't
the
think
question?
any
What
of
was
us-
the original question?
Photos or messages?
I'm
Oh,
going photos.
photos, 100%. Yeah. Let us know what you think on that one. I think everyone's going to think photos, like, surely.
Every single
Nah,
person.
some people just dead messages, though, innit?
Every single person has said something horrendous in a group chat.
You think I'm fucked? My messages go back to like 2016.
Yeah, my group chats are. Some of them are just. I know the people that are in there.
And a lot of the time, the things you get sent in group chats are, like, unsolicited, aren't they, really? You get them and you're like,
Oh, there's nothing better.
okay.
Nothing
Like,
better than being waiting to go into a meeting at work.
yeah, so I'm saying
You get sent for a video of like, oh, look at this nonce in Africa getting killed with machetes, and you're like,
yeah.
just about to have my lunch.
Yeah, so it's-
Wonderful.
I'm just trying to get through my day.
What did you say nonce meant?
Not on normal communal exercise, I think.
Do you know what chav means?
No.
No, I don't remember.
Council housed and violent.
Oh, okay.
Mad.
Right, Michelle's a chab, you know.
We do.
Hold tight, mumsy.
Yeah, so what the
You're
pussy
so-
girl?
Say sorry.
Huh?
Say sorry. I know Michelle very well now.
Is Michelle is? Hmm?
We talk.
This is why man said he doesn't want his messages leaked.
We talk about it again. We spoke today. That's all right.
Right, guys, feel free to get involved in the in the engagement. You know, let us know.
Who's getting engaged?
Me and his mum.
I meant on socials, but yeah, let us know. But let us know any of what, because we got rambly at the end. Let us know how you want to die at the end of your death process. What you want to eat. And remember, it could be anything. You could get pulled by your ankles by a car, but not drowning. That's not allowed. Let us know what you want to eat. Let us know what the worst photo is that you've got in your camera roll. Don't send it. Just let us know. And that was that, innit?
Yeah, that was it.
And that was that. Thanks for listening. Let us know what you think of the new studio as well. I think the lighting's better on this one, but let us know, because if you don't like it, we will not move. Yeah, but let us know, man. I've been Joe. He's been Raj.
I have.
Hello, I'm still Jason.
And this isn't how we usually end episodes. I'm just chatting bear shit because of all them gummy bears I had earlier. So, yeah,
You're
yeah.
buzzing, isn't it?
Shout out the fat pussy gal.
Oh my god.
And we'll see you next week, man.
Oh,
3
man.
episodes in a row you've said fat pussy girl.
This has been the Word on the Streets. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.